Have you been wanting to start a blog, but the thought of having to write blog post after blog post makes you cringe? Or perhaps you've already started a blog, but you keep procrastinating when it comes to actually writing content because the truth is you really don't like to write? If this sounds familiar, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you 3 alternative ways to create content for your blog, or in other words, how to blog when you hate writing. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Maureen. I help new and growing female entrepreneurs build a profitable blogging business on WordPress without the stress so that they can turn their passion into profits and make a massive impact on the world. If this sounds like you, then hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you don't miss any of the videos I post on this channel each and every week. Okay, the truth is that you need to create content to attract leads and eventually get sales into your blogging business. But what if you hate writing blog posts? Can you have a blogging business without actually physically sitting down and writing out blog post after blog post? Yes, the answer is yes. You still need to do research to know what topics your audience wants more information about and what keywords that they are searching for and that you should be using. But you can create content for your audience without having to physically sit down at a computer and write it all out from scratch. So let's talk about 3 ways that you can do this. How to blog when you hate writing. Way number 1 is to talk it out. Take out your cell phone and record yourself talking about a topic your ideal reader is interested in learning more about. It could be a how-to post, an in-depth review, a comparison post, whatever it is. Record on your voice memo app on your cell phone, or you can download another audio recording app that works best for you. So most bloggers, they're busy, right? They are juggling work, family, and other responsibilities, and I'm sure you are too. So this is a great way to just capture your thoughts on the go. You can do this on a lunch break at work, on your commute to and from work, while your kid is napping, and or when you're taking a walk outside. Then you have all your thoughts on this recorder. Then when you sit down at your computer, you're not starting from scratch, staring at a blank screen. You can listen to the audio you recorded, create an outline from it, and then just type it all out in a Google Doc. Now, I always suggest having your entire post saved in a Google Doc or somewhere else safe rather than writing it directly on your WordPress blog, because something like a Google Doc will automatically save your work, but that is not always the case in WordPress. I've lost lots of blog posts writing directly in WordPress, and it stinks big time. So how to blog when you hate writing. Way number 1, again, is to just record it first and then take that recording of all your thoughts and then just transcribe it into a Google Doc. Now, if you're saying, okay, that helps a bit, but I still have to write everything out and I just hate writing, then let me tell you about the second option, which I think you will really love. So how to blog when you hate writing. Way number 2 is to get out your cell phone again, record audio via your cell phone, or record a video on your computer using something like Zoom, and then have it transcribed for free using Otter AI. Now, Otter AI turns your voice conversations into notes that you can take with you. You can use it to transcribe your existing recordings, videos, and even podcasts, or anything that's audio, you can get transcribed into text. So it uses artificial intelligence, Otter AI, and so it's not 100% perfect, but it's pretty darn close. You might just want to read over your final transcription when it's done, make sure there's no weird words or phrases that it thought it picked up and didn't, that it just interpreted wrong. But the best part about Otter AI is that their basic plan is absolutely free and should be completely sufficient for your blogging needs. The basic plan offers free recording and Zoom syncing up to 600 minutes per month and up to 40 minutes per recording. So at the time of recording this, I'm not an affiliate for them at all. It's just a program that I found and now use and love. So I wanted to share it with you guys as well, because I think it can be really beneficial for those of you who just hate writing blog posts. So let me share my screen with you and show you exactly how it works. So the first thing you would do is just search for Otter AI and then bring it up here. And if you don't already have an account, you'll have to sign up. It's free, or you can log in. And then you can sign in through Google or with your email. I'm going to sign in through Google. And then once you're in here, you have two options to get your audio recording. So you can import, but on the free plan, you can only, I believe you might only get one import. So you can import your video in or your audio file. And then you can upload it from here. It says one import left. And I just started the new month. So this is, I think you only get one. But what you can also do, and this is what I do, and it works just as well, you upload your video or your audio file to your computer, and then you open it up. So for me, I would grab my YouTube video right here, and I'd click play. And at the same time, I'd click record. And so what happens is whatever video or audio file is playing, and when you hit record, so I'll hit record here just so you can see, it starts. And well, right now you can see it's actually speaking what I'm saying. But if you just hit play on your audio file or your video file, what happens is that it starts writing down the words right here. And then when it's all done, you're going to have your full transcript right below as it speaks it through your speakers. And so once it's done and you hit stop, you can come back here to recent activity and it'll say your note is processing, which only takes like about a minute. And once it's ready, it'll say note is ready. And let me show you just one that I've done in the past so you can see what it looks like when it's all done. So everything's gonna be broken out here. And this is my one of my full YouTube videos transcribed. You can see it's in these big paragraphs right here. So you're gonna wanna scan this for any phrases or words that were misinterpreted. Then all that is left to do is take the transcription and format it. You're going to break it up into sections with headings, bullet points, graphics, and short paragraphs of text. So you need to remember, people scan blog posts. They don't read them word for word. You don't want to have big paragraphs of text because people simply won't read it. All right, how to blog when you hate writing. Way number 3 is don't blog. Now, I know that sounds crazy coming from someone who teaches people how to build a blogging business, but I've seen it with my own students and clients that if they really dread a task, it's going to be extremely hard to stay consistent. So I always ask them, like, how can we make this easy? You don't have to physically write your blog post. You want to play to your strengths. So look at your website as your platform and your blog as the content that attracts people to your platform. So written content, i.e. blog posts, is just one way that you can create content to attract people to your site. You can have a blogging business without blogging in the traditional way, okay? And I always suggest, if you are blogging and you have this platform that you own, which if you're on WordPress.org, you own your content. That's what I 100% recommend. If you're not on WordPress, check out my How to Start a Blog on WordPress video above. But when you own your own site, you can do whatever you want on there. So if you enjoy writing, write blog posts. If you enjoy speaking, speak into your phone and then have it transcribed. Or try podcasting and embed the podcast episodes onto your WordPress site. Instead of having a blog link in your navigation menu, you can have a podcast link in your menu. If you enjoy video, create videos, do Facebook Lives, and then upload them to YouTube and then embed them on your site. The goal is to create content and build an engaged audience. So I want you to do that in a way that is most comfortable and natural for you. Then, what you can do as you grow is repurpose your content into other forms. So if you like to write out your blog posts and then repurpose parts of them into Facebook Lives or videos to grow that know, like, and trust factor, because video it's truly the best way to build a connection with your audience. If you like to speak your content, you can, again, start a podcast and then have it transcribed. And then here's the magical part. You can hire a VA, a virtual assistant, to format these transcriptions into a blog post for you. And then think big. As you grow, you can go even bigger and record video of your podcast that you can then upload to YouTube and also transcribe to a blog. So can you see all the different possibilities here? One piece of content that you can create however you want, and then you can repurpose it in many ways. So for me personally, I wrote and formatted all my own blog posts for years until I realized that what what worked really well for me. I made a list of the things that only I can do and then what I could hire out. So only I can create videos for my business, right? But someone else can transcribe them into a blog post for me to save me time. So my creation process now looks like this. I batch a month's worth of content I do all my keyword research up front, I do my outline, and then I shoot my YouTube video because I'm the only one who can do that. And then I get it transcribed on Otter AI, and then I give it to my VA to format and turn into a blog post on my blog. So do you see again how creating content can work for you no matter what your style? You're in charge here, and you get to choose what creating content looks like for you so that it feels easy and aligned with you as a creator, right? Whether you're a writer, a speaker, if you like being on video. I hope that was helpful. Hit the like button if this was eye-opening and helpful to you. I know when I first realized that I could create content that worked with my style and my preferences, it was such an amazing, like, eye-opening experience to me. And I was like, okay, I can do this. And then I never had a problem being consistent with my content. And so I think it'll help you tremendously as well. Creating the right type of content on a consistent basis is what will help bring in leads and build your business. So make sure you enjoy it by choosing that format that works best for you. And no matter what format you choose, you want to make sure that you're including everything that needs to be included in your content. So grab my free blog post checklist and content calendar to get you started. Have a great week, guys, and keep on creating an impact by sharing your knowledge, talents, and creativity with the world. Bye.